Hi, welcome back to Try It Tuesday. This week we're going to be making stress relieving squishies. So you get to squish them and have fun. If you guys were with us last summer, we did watermelon squishies. And this summer I'm going to demonstrate how to do a popsicle squishy, but you can make whatever kind of squishy you like. So again, we're offering take and make kits at the library on Tuesday starting at 9 a.m. And let me let you know what you'll find in your kit. So you will get in your kit about a 3x3 square of memory foam, nice and squishy, paintbrush, and then you're going to get 2 colors of paint. It will vary. It's just going to be whatever you get. And at home, you will need to provide a pair of scissors and just a little bit of a cup of water to clean your brush off between switching out between colors, and then you might want to have a little napkin around to wipe on. Okay, so let's get started. So you're going to get your, let me move this to the side here, you're going to get your foam piece, and then you're going to decide first what you want to make. That's probably going to be the longest part right there, deciding, because you could go in any direction. But I am going to do a popsicle, so something sort of like this. Actually, I'm going to do a creamsicle because I got orange and white, so I feel a little inspired to do that. And the first thing you're going to do is do a basic shape. So I know I need the stem or the stick here. So I'm going to do one corner of my square, and I'm just going to cut straight up. Hopefully you can see this. And then I'm going to do on the other side there. I'm going to cut straight up. I'll show you how that kind of looks there. Okay. And then I'm going to go from the side and make the bottom of the popsicle. Remove that piece. The great thing about working with memory foam is you just cut a little and you can keep cutting away. So I kind of have the general stick shape here. This side looks great. The back side's really uneven. So I can just keep cutting away. And you want to do always less is more. So I got a good general shape there. Now I know I want to cut off the sides to kind of have a straight side, right? So I'm going to go back here. I'm going to cut straight up, cut off that little triangle. Going to do the same on the opposite side. Don't worry, it's not going to be perfect, but do your best. So now I have the general shape there, and then this is where your real shaping is going to come in. You're going to use the side of your scissors, and you're going to lay it flat like this, and you're going to just trim, do little bits, kind of round it out, then take a look at your squishy and see if it's starting to take the shape that you want it. Okay, I think my stick here is too pointy at the bottom. I'm going to cut it that way, so now it's got a rounded edge, but I'm just going to continue around cutting with my scissors sideways. And again, this is probably one of the portions that's going to take a little while till you get the shape just as you want it, but like I said, a little at a time. Okay, so we can fast forward to where I have my shape perfect. All right, so now that you have your squishy in the shape and you're happy with how it looks, then you can start on the painting. All right, so we'll get our paint colors here. And as I said, you'll be provided with 2 colors of paint. If you have additional paint at home, that's great. We recommend using fabric paint or acrylic paint. This is both actually. This white is fabric paint and this orange is acrylic. And actually I'm going to create a 3rd color by blending some of my paint. So I'm going to do some of the orange here, and I'm just going to use the back of my brush actually to make a lighter orange. I'm just going to keep blending. Ooh, this makes me want to eat ice cream. I love creamsicles. Maybe that's where the inspiration came for this one. So once you have the color that you like there, you can go ahead and start. And I usually start at the widest point. So I'll do the stick of my popsicle last. And you just go ahead and start painting. And I recommend going, if you're doing stripes like this one, I find it easier to go all the way around, like tracing an outline. Hopefully you can see this. So I'm tracing an outline all the way around. I can clean up the edges as I go. And then I fill this part in. All right, and we're going to fast forward through to that. Okay, so as you can see, we went ahead and did the painting of the orange, and then I added in white at the bottom to make my creamsicle. So now I am going to actually use a Sharpie. I had a Sharpie at home. You could do another blended color for the stick, for the stem, not stem, for the popsicle stick. But I think I'm going to go ahead and use a permanent Sharpie. I have this yellow brown color that I think would just work really nicely. And I'm just going to do that right there to add in some additional color for the stick. And you want to make sure you use a permanent Sharpie and not a just markers, like your kids' water markers, because those will just come off on your hand. Okay, so you're going to go all the way around the stick with your Sharpie and just fill in. And I would actually wait until this is dry. I do as much of the stick as I can, wait till it's dry, and then do the other side. So as you can see, it looks like a great squishy. So the last thing you want to do is, once you're happy with it and all the paint is on there, you want to wait 24 hours till the paint is completely dry, and then you can go ahead and squish, squish, squish and play with your squishy. All right, hope you can pick up a kit and join us and share the squishy that you make. Have a great day. Bye.